Hi there and welcome to Mile High Living. I am Emily McKenzie filling in for Gina Bellich. So has this happened to you? You finally put on real pants to leave the house and the pants are a little snug. Don't be discouraged. You can start now with an inch loss plan that will help with even the most stubborn areas. Ramaya DeCrow, Coolsculpting specialist from MD Body and Med Spa, joins us now. Thank you so much for being here, Ramaya. So first thing, the spas are open. How are you guys doing during COVID?
We're doing great. We're making sure we're taking every precaution necessary. We're keeping only one client in at a time, as well as cleaning in between each client and just in general. I don't think we've cleaned so much ever.
Great, right. Well, so inches, we want to lose them. Tell me about Coolsculpting.
Yes, so Coolsculpting is a freezing technology. So what that means is whatever area we're treating on the body, we could put an applicator on. It freezes those fat cells down to a point of where they can no longer live in the body. So it's a permanent result. It's completely harmless. Nothing is damaged to the tissues, muscles, nothing else. We're only contacting those fat cells. So when that happens, it just naturally processes through the body, and you can look to lose about 20 to 25% of your fat.
Wow.
In that area.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the stomach always seems to be a trouble area for so many of us. Is Coolsculpting great for the stomach area?
Absolutely. I would say that whole midsection, the stomach, what we call the flanks or the love handles, that's probably the most popular. We just hold belly fat. All of us, I think, have some form of it. And like we say, if we can pinch an inch, then we can get rid of it. So
a little extra insulation for the winter.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Tell me who's a good candidate for Coolsculpting.
Yeah, so just like I said, that good squishy fat, we like to have something that through diet and exercise you've just realized might not give. And that's what Coolsculpting is really great for, is just something that gets somebody back on the right track. They feel like they've plateaued or just been holding on to it for X amount of years and they just can't seem to get rid of it.
Well, I know you guys have so many happy customers that have come in, so let's hear from one of them right now.
Great.
Through my diet, I could control my weight, but there were always those stubborn spots that I just couldn't get to go away. And when I saw the ad and I knew that it was non-invasive and that the downtime was going to be nothing, I wanted to investigate. And so I gave them a call and went in for a consultation. During that consultation, I worked with Tina, and we talked about the areas of my body that I wasn't happy with and what was going to be within her power to fix. And so I was really excited by that and made an appointment.
So Ramaya, your technique specifically, you have a tool that helps break down the fat more. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, so the sound wave we use, and like you said, it breaks down that fat a little bit easier. It's a little easier on the body as well because manual massage, it's very painful. I've felt it. I know most of my clients kind of get that cringe face even when we start the process. So the sound wave helps to break down those fat cells to the point of where then they're easily delivered throughout the body. It doesn't cause any damage, doesn't hurt. And if you're doing like the thighs or the butt area, it actually is an added plus because we can get rid of some cellulite as well.
Now, we've talked about the thighs and the stomach, but how about our wings? How about the nice arm blubber that we all have?
Yes, I think all of us, I know women especially, hormonally, we just hold on to that little bit back here. So yeah, as you can see in the before and afters, that's almost 50% of what she's had, and I think that was with 2 cycles. So it's remarkable on the arms. That's, I think, more of that fat that's ready to go. So it's easier to just be delivered out of the body, and then, hey, if you start now, you'll be ready for summer.
For
summer
tank
dresses.
top season. Yeah, it's much easier than doing tricep exercises.
Right.
Now, we've looked at these pictures, and I know it's just us girls now, but men have problem areas too. Is Coolsculpting great for men?
Yes. As I say on the show, I am envious of men because they actually get really, really good results. As you can see, I mean, these results are phenomenal. He has almost his 6-pack back. So men are a little hesitant to try it because I think they think there's a vanity aspect to it. But once we get them in the room and they realize how easy the procedure is and comfortable, they'll be coming back for more.
And you said earlier that people were coming back for Coolsculpting because they put on some weight during lockdown. So Coolsculpting is something that you can get ongoing to keep track of your body.
Absolutely, yeah. If you feel like you've put on that little bit of pudge for this last COVID-19, those 19 pounds or 15 pounds, whatever they may be, you know, yeah, it's an excellent way just to get right back on track.
Wonderful. Well, we thank you so much for being here. And you've heard about Coolsculpting. I know you're curious. Why don't you call them up? The first 15 callers will get $500 off of 4 or more Coolsculpting cycles and 4 laser lipo treatments. You can call the Westminster location at 303-466-0100 or Greenwood Village at 303-220-1100. You can also visit them online, freezefatdenver.com. MD Body and Med Spa paid for today's segment, and we will be right back.